Yo, good morning. Good morning, y'all. What's up? It's your boy Gary Spencer. How's everybody doing today? Saturday, y'all know what it is. So I'm gonna shout out video and get into my topic. So first person, I'm gonna start out with a shout out. So first person, give a shout out and special thanks to Dr. Josh the Real Gamer. Second person, Calvin Bozo Jr. Third person, One Up Woman. Fourth person, TB Cutie. Fifth person, Lightsaber Samurai. Next person, Filippo. And other person give a shout out to is Joe Quimperidis. Next person give a shout out to is Viewmaster 617. Next person give a shout out to is Bernie M. Another person give a shout out to is Fear the Pack. Next person give a shout out to is Raven Folk Bear. Next person give a shout out to is Video Game Lover 58. Next person give a shout out to is Chauncey Talon. Another person give a shout out to is Lightsaber Samurai. Next person give a shout out to his Retro Gaming Star. Next person gonna give a shout out to his Retro Star. Another person give a shout out to his J Love 81. And next person we're gonna give a shout out. Next person we're gonna give a shout out to his Rotten Games. Next person give a shout out to his Metal Jesus. And next person we're gonna give a shout out to his who else we gonna give a shout out to? Next person give a shout out to the Speed Run Kid. And next person we're gonna give a shout out to is T Belly. And next person we're gonna give a shout out to is Ocean JA. Hope everything's going alright with you. Next person give a shout out to is KB211. And next person give a shout out to is Rockstar Nick 2000. And next person give a shout out to is Redneck Gamer 777. And as far as everybody else go, want to say thank you and welcome and hope you guys, and glad to have you guys. You guys, are the greatest, and I appreciate you guys. So we're gonna get into this. So yep, today's Saturday. Sixth day of the week. Got my workout in the weight room this morning. Feeling pretty good. Went to the store, grabbed some stuff, and probably just gonna chill for right now and order some food later. So what I'm gonna get in. So what I'm gonna get into today. What I'm gonna get into today is the reason why started started my YouTube channel and started doing videos, and person who inspired me into doing that. So I said the reason why I started my YouTube channel in the I started a YouTube channel in the first place. Well, for one, before I started putting contents and videos on here and adding people, I was just on here basically just to listen to music on my own time and listen to certain music while I was working out, and then watching gameplays and whatnot, and watching people do videos as well, like just different random people, and it just kind of got me wanting to eventually start doing that, because I've had my YouTube channel for a long time, just never didn't have the equipment to just didn't know how to do it, how to start it, and just didn't have the right tools to put videos up and whatnot. Because at the time, I was living with my moms and whatnot, I was basically on a desktop, and then my old laptop didn't have a webcam, so I didn't really know how to use that, or couldn't even take any pictures on there, and didn't have a camera. So that's the reason why I didn't put any contents on at the time. But yeah, so but another reason why I started started adding contents on, and like doing videos and whatnot, because I said first was I started thinking about what I like to do, what's one of my hobbies I like to do best, and that's one of the hobbies is gaming, and whatnot, So like I said, I love to game. I basically game like when I'm done with everything else, like my workouts, when I'm off of work and I eat and clean myself up. Then later on in the day, I would start gaming, and playing certain systems on certain days and whatnot, and I wanted to share and give the world, give the community, some of the games some of the systems that I have, some of the games that I like to play, and like share that kind of stuff with them, because there's a whole lot of gamers out there in the world, and I just wanted to be, and I just happen to be one of them. Now, this person that I always, say every day, that I always shout out every day, all the time, inspired me the most, and got me wanting to, make live streams in the first place and do like regular videos and whatnot, and buy, games that I haven't even seen or played before, and and the person, that's not even around no more, and that person is Dr. Josh the Real Gamer. Like I said, he was my inspiration on here. He inspired me to do this, and got me wanting to do this in the first place. Give him the most props, because most times I'm always live streaming. He's always the first one in here. He would always show up. He's always, giving me credit and whatnot. He was always giving me tips on, certain games, on how to beat a level, on how to on how to, how to do this, how to do that, and like I said, he had a lot of good he had a lot of good games. He had a lot of good games himself, and there was probably games that he's never owned or never played before, until he seen me, buying those certain games, and seeing me playing them on live streams and whatnot. Now, thing is, I may have done like maybe a little bit of pickup videos, but like I said, I just like to play the game and like do a video on it, just do it, show it, then like, yeah, there was times I played some games that I had bought and he'd never seen or heard of it before, funny, he'd be like, oh, what the hell is this, or what's this game now, what's this, like, and I would just basically tell him what the game was and show him the case, and like, he'd always ask me if it's an exclusive, and I would say sometimes I didn't know, sometimes I would say probably should be. I mean, it's a really good game, so he would always look it up, and then like, I guess if he liked what he seen and liked what I was playing, then he would eventually get it, and he'd always shout me out on his pickup videos and whatnot, and I really appreciated that. So, he was definitely another reason why, I started getting into this in the first place, because this is fun, Only thing is, we can't really make a career out of it. We can't really make a career out of this and whatnot, because like I said, we do have personal stuff in our lives that we gotta, take care of and whatnot, and we gotta do. And like I said, we gotta take care of take care of our bodies. We gotta take care of our financial stuff, like pay our bills and go to work and whatnot. And we just got other stuff that we gotta handle first and take care of first. And then once that stuff is done, then we could, then we come on here when we got time. We come on here and do our thing, and we go from there. But yeah, like I said, this is cool being on here. I like being on here, and and that's the reason. He's the reason why I got into doing this in the first place. When I first seen his live streams and whatnot. When I first seen his live streams that he made before I had even met him and knew him, and added him to my channel, I was impressed. I was truly impressed in what I seen and liked what he's playing. I was like, okay, well, he's another retro game. He's into retro games itself, So I'm gonna check his videos out, check this dude out, and I'm gonna add him, and I did, and I learned some stuff. Learned stuff from him. He's learned stuff from me. So it's like we're basically just helping each other out and whatnot, and like I said, on how to get through certain, what games you should get, like what how to get through certain levels, and that type of thing. His background was very was actually pretty cool too. When he told me like upstairs is like it was his studio. So I'm like, oh wow, okay, I like the way he did pickup videos. Like he had like games laid out on his bed and whatnot. Like he was having a sale, and I said, yeah, he's definitely that type of person. Like occasionally, if he had his own gaming store or gaming business or a couple of them, he could, maybe occasionally once in a while, he would probably be that type to give you discounts on some games and whatnot, But yeah, like I said, Dr. Josh, the real gamer, man, he was a deal, man. He definitely, got me into this and like inspired me to do more with this, and like I said, that was really cool. That was really cool of him. So I mean, that's few of the reasons why. That's few of the reasons why I got into doing this and got into making contents and videos and whatnot, and kind of like in a way trying to be like it, trying to be like him, So I mean, like I said, this is what we on here for. We the retro game. We're the retro game community. We love the retro game community. We respect the retro game community, and so that's what we are. This is what we love to do. This is one of the things we love to do, and this is what we're on here for. So show the world what we do, what we love to do, and we do it. We keep on doing this, every chance we get. So that's pretty much it. So, but anyway, y'all, that's all I really have to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If so, y'all know what to do. This your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and I'm out. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.